on a knife, and they're fine now. Now,
they're totally fine.
Those kids are dumb.
Yes, you have said.
Those kids are dumb now. So, so they call me. Okay. It was last Friday, actually.
Yeah.
And I was at work and I was getting my ass kicked, and they started calling me at like 6:00. And my oldest is like, Ma, she cut her finger and she feels weak and she feels dizzy and we can't stop the bleeding. And now I'm like, what? I'm like, FaceTime me. I'm driving. I'm trying to deliver. We're getting our ass kicked. Now she's FaceTiming me. And I can't really see much in the cut. But I'm like, just put pressure on it and lay down. It doesn't look that bad. They're like, we can't go to urgent care. We're going to get the corona. What do we do?
Oh, my God.
They were being so dramatic. I said, listen, I have some cut glue at work. I'll bring it. I'll just glue it shut when I get out. You're going to be fine. There's nothing wrong with you. Stop being ridiculous. Yeah. So apparently they continued to panic, and they decided to go to urgent care. Yeah. Now I get a phone call, and my oldest is like, Mom, we're at urgent care. She's whispering. She's in the room. Ugh. We're at urgent care, and we got a bigger problem. They took Marissa's temperature, and they said she has a fever. Now we think she has corona. I go, oh, my God. I go, honey, you've worked yourself up. The two of you are lunatics, and you've worked yourself up into such a frenzy. That's probably why she's warm.
Yeah.
Right? She's going, we don't know what to do. So the nurses come in, they're looking at her finger, and they say, oh, you have a minor cut. So now she goes, we're just going to glue this shut. And my daughter goes, oh, that's what my mom was going to come over and do. And the nurse looked at her and started laughing and goes, always listen to your mother.
Oh, man.
So they did tell her that her temperature was warm because she probably worked herself up into a frenzy, but she did need to continue to check her temperature. But I had delivered some food to that same urgent care they went to that week, and they have the doors locked. They won't let you in now unless you have a broken bone or need stitches. They're not playing there.
Oh, that's good.
Your ass ain't going in there. So I told them, don't worry, you're going to be fine. But yeah, so I've just had, every day I have a new story and some new drama with how dumb those kids are. And I really can't get mad because, the story they take after me. So, yeah. Yeah. So is there anything, hold on. Anything else we need to discuss now? What else is going on? I know let's talk, give a shout out to your social.
Oh yeah, definitely. So, you mean like my
your social media, and stuff. Okay.
So, follow me on Instagram. My username is lowercase NELL_razor, RAISER. And so, follow me on Instagram if you can. And, yes, I am on Facebook as well. It's just Nell Russ, RUS.
That's right. And you, what's the game that you do?
Oh,
you go live.
Yeah. Lately, every other day, I've been going on Facebook Live, just streaming different video games that I play. Usually, it's like 9 p.m. or after. So, catch me on one of those sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah. So, how do you stream that?
So basically, I have this program called OBS Studio Recording, and so basically, with that software, you could pretty much, record music. You can, record your videos or video games. And so basically I just, record whatever I'm playing on there, and I get Facebook Live up. And so when I hit start streaming, when I got the game launched and everything, then I hit go live on Facebook Live, and then I'm there doing it.
Okay, cool. Because I always see people doing that, and I always wondered, like, how are they doing it? I don't know too much about it, but I know it's ridiculously popular. where, you know, my nephew, he's only like 4 and he's on there watching people play like those little games, like young people, you know what I mean? Like little, and he'll just go on YouTube and just be watching them play games.
Yeah, it's kind of funny that became a trend, but yeah, it's fun. Like if the person playing is a really entertaining person, they're very fun to watch.
So what games do you play?
Okay, I started out by playing one of my favorite games of all time. It's called The Forest. And so basically it's a survival game, you know, you're on a plane that crashes and you have to find your missing son on this island that's full of like cannibals and, you know, people trying to kill you and monsters and other stuff. And so
Right.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I used to play. I used to play a lot of games with my kids when they were little, and it was like some of my favorite were just like Spiral, and who's the little guy with the big nose, Mario?
Yeah, with the plumber outfit. Yeah, that's Mario.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yup, and I used to play all them the games with them when they were little, and then I used to like to play that game Tomb Raider on the
Tomb Raider's great.
Yeah, I used to enjoy that game, but then I was playing some other ones, and I get like so obsessive and frustrated, and then I just won't sleep because I'm obsessed and angry, so I gave up.
Yeah, they can do that sometimes. So.
Yeah, it's just too much for me. But my youngest daughter is a big gamer. She has like collects old games like the Ataris. Like she collects all of those type of things. She's got a lot of those. And she really hasn't been playing too much lately because she would always ask me to buy her for Christmas her, you know, your membership to do live, you know, play with other people. But I think a lot of her friends that she went to school with stopped playing. So she's like, it's just not as fun because I'm not, you know, she's not playing with her friends. But it was like Call of Duty and all that stuff she was playing.
Oh, that's fun.
So, yeah. But so the ones that you play, what gaming system is that on your computer?
Yeah, just on my computer. So, yeah, I play like survival games. You know, I play little RPGs, role-playing games. I play a variety. I do.
So you're just like the quintessential nerd too.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes.
I read a lot too. I read a lot too, and so just a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So when it comes to TV, is there anything you're currently binge watching?
Well, since Tiger King, no, not really. So I'm just basically looking up other comedians, and before we did this tonight, I was watching a bit of Roy Wood. He's really good. Yeah,
Roy Wood. I got sucked into it. Okay, so I was flipping around. I have such horrible attention deficit. Like if I start a series, if it doesn't get me the first 10 minutes, I'm done. Like I'm done. You know, it's just something with me. I can't pay attention. I can't concentrate. But I was flipping around and they're like, oh, this Lifetime, you know, this little movie here is, you know, popular right now. So I hit play and it was about these two little 17-year-old lesbian girls that were sent into conversion therapy. And then I'm like, it was a Lifetime movie besides. And that's what I had messaged you. I'm like, look, we're going to start as soon as I'm done with this horrific movie that now I've invested. But, it was just so cheesy. So I need something. I need something now.
Yeah. Under that.
Yeah. But anyway, now, thank you very much. And anybody, you know, follow Nell Russ Facebook, Nell_Razor.
_Razor on Instagram, yes.
Yep. And it was great talking to you, Nell, and we'll have to do this again soon.
Yes, we shall absolutely. Thank you very much for having me on here. This is great.
All right. Thanks a lot.